This is the Irontrader. It is Monday morning. Time to go back to work. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. But I want to give a big shout out to the Detroit Lions here, who beat Minnesota yesterday. Now they're the number one seed. Giddy up on that. Okay, this video is for information purpose only. A recommendation to buy, sell, stock about ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, you can see here, the market is just ripping up higher here today, very, very nicely. NASDAQ's up about 220 there on the old futures. So, matter of fact, Bitcoin's up 920 itself here, okay? So, this is what we'll be looking at, okay? So, right now, let's take a look at the downside here. First, you can see here, first of all, how we have this nice series of candles. We have higher highs and higher lows. That's always very, very good. So, what we need to do is you got to watch this right here, this 98, 930. That's that 21 simple moving average. That's what going to be very, very key on a closing basis. Now, again, if that's lost, then we're going to come right over here to this 8-day at 96, 757 level. Okay. Again, if that's lost here, then we just follow his candles down here. We're going to be looking here at 94, 830, and then we're going to come here to 92, 615, and then we're going to look here at the bottom of that candle, which is just that price channel at 91, 735. But right now, the key is going to be holding that 21-day on a closing basis. If that's lost, we come right to that 8-day. Okay. So right now, the price is above that 8-day, and you can see how that 8-day not only crossed over that 21-day, which is bearish, but now it's curling right back up. Let's see if we can get it go back above that 21-day. Then we can rally up here much higher. Now, we look at today's high. What do we have here? Okay, you had 100,825. Right now, you're sitting at 99,970. So this is your resistance level here. Is going to be right there at the bottom of this candle. That's at 100,325. You know, we got a little bit higher. We're at the, we need to close above that. That's going to be very, very key. Then if you can keep on going, you got 102,605, but this is going to be a very critical candle right here. This is that 103,190. Because if you bring the line right to the left here, see this? How many times that has hit it? Okay, that gives you a big, big resistant level here now. Okay, so that's what we're watching is 103, 190. Now, if we can rally up here, we're going to come to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 105, 325. And then we're going to come up here. We're looking at 106, 960. And then you have 108, 475. And then there's your big breakout is 108, 960. Now, again, we got to see here, if we can rally up and get to that level, what is it going to be? What's the reaction when it gets there? Is it going to break through, or is it going to be a double top situation and come right on down? Okay, so here's an example. See where we rallied right on up. And then what it is, you can see where it broke through. Then we just went sideways and we broke up again. So we had another double top situation where it broke through, but it couldn't hold it and came right on down here. Okay. But again, if you can crack that 108, 960, obviously 110 is going to be next, and then you can go 115, 120. They have targets all the way up to 250, but let's just trade the charts and then we'll see where she's going to go. But right now here today, this is what you want to watch on the downside. It needs to close above that 98, 921. That's going to be very, very key. So just watch that level there. If it does, then we have a good shot at this taking this higher. Now, we're sitting here, RSI is sitting at 56. Plenty of room to run to the upside. Now, your green is still below your red, but if we can get that to curl over that, that would be very, very nicely here on the upside. Now, remember, the old T-Man is going to be coming in here on the 20th, and he's embracing the old crypto, and he has a crypto czar already lined up here. So this could be a really, really nice trade here for 25. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and at natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil and here we have natural gas side by side. Now you can see here where we are still in the downtrending situation here. Now the short-term downtrend, that has been broken up to the upside here. But on the long term is we're still watching this key 200 simple moving average at 75.53. Okay, so let's just big this up here a little bit. Okay, so you can see here, look how many days here. But again, if you look at a seasonality chart, you can go on my playlist. I have them right there. Or you can go to equityclock.com seasonality for anything that you want to check out. Okay, at your convenience. Now, here's what we have here. So what we're watching here today, we had this high here of 74.39 level. Okay, so we had 74.35. That was a little bit higher. But now you notice that the price is back inside that price channel. And this is where you want to be. Once you start getting outside that price channel, once it come in, it wants to go towards that 8-day. But, okay, so here's what we're looking for today. You got that 74.39. That's your high. Okay, your next level that we'll be looking for right here is going to be right there. Okay. 75.08. That's going to be your next target level. And then we're going to come right up here to the top of this 200-day. You're looking at 75.53. that is going to be very, very key. Now, the question is, what's going to be the reaction when it gets there? Okay, so if you look at the past, okay, you look at this 200-day here, you can see where it rallied up here. Yeah, did it pop higher? But down she went. Look in the 100-day, see, down she went. Same way here, and then down she went. Okay, look up here at this 200-day, then down she went. Okay, and then 100-day, then down she went. Okay, so just be very, very careful. If it does rally up to here, this might be a really nice, good short all the way on down here again, because seasonality is in play. When you look at that seasonality chart, you have the first week that it rallies here, but then it goes flat line all the way until about the mid-February. Then that's a buying opportunity again here for the old Crude. Okay, but again, just look to the left of the chart here. This is your next target is going to be 75.08. So just watch that here, and then we come up to that 75.53. Now again, if it cracks above that, then we'll just come up here. You're looking at 76.04. Then we have 76.24. Then we'll come up here to 77.40, and then we'll look at the big retest up here at 78.46. If you can close above that key 200 simple moving average. Okay, that's going to be very, very key. Okay, now downside, well, obviously you want to watch today's low. You're looking at 73.53 level here. Then we can come down to this level right here. This is going to be key. This is 72.88. Okay, and then we can look to the bottom of Friday's candle. You're looking at 72.70 level, and then we come right up here to this 8-day at 71.81. But you can see how nice it just curled up here. See that 8-day over your 100-day, your 21-day over your 50-day. Very, very nice bullish chart here. But let's just see if she runs out of gas here once we hit that 200 simple moving average. Now we're coming up here to the RSI here. Good. I mean, it's showing good strength here, but you're up at nosebleed. Same way with the MACD here. Okay, so I'm long the UCO here, but I'm going to see what the reaction is going to be if we can get up to that area here, or is it going to break through, or is it going to sell right back down? Okay, natural gas here. Now, natural gas does what it always does. It's very, very fickle. Okay, if you look at these two top of these candles here, what you had is 401, and then we had 401. That was your double top. Came right on down, made an indecision candle, and then we had that big ass candle here on Friday. Now, today, you can see here, we still have an inside day. Okay, so you're looking at high of 3.66. Friday's high, we had 3.68. So far, we have this inside day, which means your high and the low is inside of the previous days. But what we're really watching is this 8-day. This is very, very crucial. On a closing basis, you really need to blast above all that. Just hang on one second there. Yeah, if you can get above this 8-day, this is going to be very, very crucial, okay? You need to close above it. So you're looking at 3.65. If you can get above that, then what we're going to do is be looking at the top of this candle on Friday's high, which is 3.68. That's your next resistance level, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to be coming right up here to the top of this candle here at 3.80. Then we just follow the candles up here, okay? 3.82. Then we have 3.94. But what you're really looking for is this 401. Because see how we hit it twice? What is going to be reaction when it gets up there again? Now, if you can blast through there, well, there's your target right there at 4.20. There's really no resistance in the middle of there. It can go up very, very nicely. The key is going to be this 8-day simple moving average. So when you take this right across here, you can see here where all these candles are coming right across. So there is going to be strong resistance, but if you can close above, then we can go higher. Now, downside, right here, you're obviously going to be looking at today's low. You're looking at 3.50, but this is what we're looking for is this 3.47. So you're basically trading between the 21-day and that 8-day, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, now I have no position, but I'll be looking here to trade this either long or short. If we crack above that 8-day, then I will get into the long position and take it up to the next level. If we can't get up there, then there'd be a nice good short down to that 21-day. So this is what you watch in that 21-day. Now, if that's lost, then we'll just come right down here to Friday's low. That's at 3.33, and then we'll come right here at that 3.29, and then we'll come right on top of this candle, 3.14, and then here's what you're looking at right here. I mean, top of that candle is 3.25, I should say. Sorry about that. And then we come right down here to the bottom, to this 50-day at 3.15 level. I was looking at the bottom of that candle. But right there at 3.15, that is going to be your big target. But you have to lose the 21-day, lose Friday's low, lose this low before we can hit there. But right now we have a good, strong sideways action. Now, January is supposed to be extremely cold, extremely snowy, extremely heavy. Now, where I am, where the ski resorts are just loving it. I mean, they've been skiing here now since Thanksgiving. So this is really, really good for them. But again, going out there and driving in that nonsense, oh man, it's pretty nasty. Anyway, This is what you want to watch today. Is watch that 8 day on the upside, very, very key. Okay, and then watch that 21 day on the downside. Just trade this range until she's going to break up, or she's going to come right back to that 21 day. Right here again, just watch if it keeps on running. Watch this 200 day 75.53, and then watch that reaction. Okay, are we going to get a reaction like this, where say it pops up and then it shakes everybody out, and then boom, down she goes, or is it going to blast through there and hold it? So that's what we got to see. Those are going to be your two trades there today. Okay, that's what I got for you. Remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.